Hi, I'm Todd Tupper. I work in mountain product development in Island Park. Today we're going to go through a mid-season tune-up, track adjustment, ski alignment, and so forth. We use these little gauges you can get through Articat. They measure inch and pounds. We like to shoot 2 inches at 25 pounds. So what we do is stick the tool here, push down to 2 inches, which is our small mark, and at 25 pounds, and we're not quite at 20. So we'll go ahead and tighten the track. So we'll want to loosen our jam nut. On the rear axle. And then with the 13 wrench, we'll loosen up our tightening bolt jam nut and go ahead and run the tensioning bolt in. It tightens up really quickly, so you don't need to go much. A couple small turns, and then check our tension again. There you go, just a little bit more. And that puts us right at 2 at 25. So we go back, tighten our adjuster bolt jam nut.
And tight?
No, you want it good and tight. I don't know the actual torque spec on it, but make sure you got it nice and tight.
Okay.
And then tighten up our jam bolts for the rear axle, and those should be torqued at 25 foot-pounds on a 20. And then we'll get our torque gun out and torque them. Okay, now we're going to torque the rear axle bolts at 24 foot-pounds. Done.
Okay, so why are we doing this? Why are we...
Well, you always want the track to be at tension, right? Tighter's better than looser on the Alpha, so the track stays centered and doesn't want to derail, and just makes for better Hyfax life and track life.
What are some red flags to know that the track is too loose?
So if your track is too loose, you're going to see it's going to ratchet a lot. It could derail a bit. You'll notice more wear on your Hyfax, and it's better to keep the track at tension than looser for sure.
Okay, so is this just once a season? Say we're not ratcheting or there's no red flags or anything, but you suggest once a season at least?
I would check my track tension all the time on the Alpha. Actually, at every other ride, I'm checking the tension to make sure it's where it needs to be. Again, it works better at tension than too loose, so I always want to keep mine right at the tension that it needs to be at. So
we set it at 25?
2 inches at 25 pounds.
Okay, is that the way it comes from the factory?
No, I don't believe they tension it to the proper 2 at 25. So in dealer setup, the dealer should set it up at 2 at 25. And then after your first 100 miles, you definitely want to check it again, retighten it if need be, and then every other ride after that.
Are certain snow conditions harder on track tension than other snow conditions?
Not that I'm aware of.